Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here. I am finishing my morning coffee smoothie and then we are going to get into filming part 2 of my dresses collection try on. This one will probably be the longest video. This video will show all the dresses where I have multiple from that brand slash store. So this one's going to be the longest, and part 3, as I've said before, will be just dedicated to J. Crew, because I have a lot of J. Crew, not as much as these multi-brands, but it just still feels like it needs its own video. I'm actually in my pajamas still. Figured there wasn't any point in changing if I'm just going to be throwing on a bunch of dresses. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and like last time, I will link to everything that I can find that's current. Not everything is new. Not everything is something I can find. Some of it will be stuff where I can find the shape but not the color. So I'll do my best to link to what I can. And per usual, I'd love your opinion on things, especially the ones where it's like maybe they're just barely fitting, because I think we will have a couple of just barely fitting ones this time. So yeah, let's get started. To part 2 of the dress try on. So we are going in order by amount of dresses I have from that brand. So we're starting with Express. I haven't shopped at Express in a long time, but these are dresses. I have the same dress in 2 colors I've had for a very, very long time. I think I might have got these like when me and Austin first started dating. That's how old they are. So they're just simple little solid color, really stretchy, comfortable dresses, and that's why I've kept them for so long. They've held up really well and they're comfortable. This is the perfect dress when it's literally like 100 plus degrees. The humidity is, if I could say words, the humidity is through the roof and you can't stand to have anything touching you. This is the dress you put on because it looks nice, but it is light and airy, and it just makes you feel covered but cool. So here is the black. Nice, simple. I wish I would have bought it more colors. I don't even know if they had more colors, but this was a good one. I haven't seen it at Express since, but I also don't keep up with Express, so I'm not sure. And let me try on the red one for you. These are both in a medium. So this is a perfect example of why this little try-on experiment for me is a good idea, because I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there is some sort of staining on this dress that I had, there you go, you can see it there, that I had no idea about. So that kind of sucks, because like I said, these are the most comfortable dresses. I'm gonna try and get it out. Even if I can't get it out, I still might keep this for a lounge around the house dress because it's that comfortable. But this is why this little experiment of mine is very enlightening. But here's the red. As you can see, nice length, very comfortable, and red. Now we are moving into the brand Celia B, which if you have not heard of this designer, I highly encourage you to pause the video and go follow them on Instagram. The designs are amazing, just amazing. I think they're out of Spain, and I mean, you could see the dress is gorgeous. I haven't worn this one yet. This isn't a large. I bought this last year when I was just starting to dip my toe into starting to wear what I've always wanted to wear and dress how I've always wanted to dress, dressing more colorful and fun and not really giving a shit. I feel like I've always not giving a shit, but I've tried to like be put together. Now I just really don't give a shit. I've got pink hair. I do what I want. So you can see the dress is beautiful. It is kind of a garment in itself, but the top is a wrap feature. It's not a full true wrap dress. So as you can see, it goes through and you wrap from there. And this is, while I'm got you close up, it's a great time to show you. No detail was spared in the making of this dress. Even the ruffles on the underside are not just like a plain white. Ruffles on both sides are detailed, and that is the most amazing part about this brand. The designer just considers everything when making the garment, so it is beautiful. Were I shopping today, I don't know that I would buy this one for no other reason than the length. I like things just a smidge shorter, but that's not going to stop me from wearing it. I'm wearing it this year because it is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, this is beautiful. How could one not love this dress? So that is my first Celia B. And now let's get into my second, which is a little bit newer. I just wore this in early December, so you may have seen it on my Instagram, but let's go ahead and try it on. I also wanted to mention, I got this one from Shopbop, but then I got this one from the designer itself. If you can, I would highly recommend buying from Shopbop or another American-based company instead of buying directly from the designer website, just because it makes returns a lot easier. I had to go through the company and get like a DHL return slip, and like the guy had to knock on the door and I had to directly hand it to him, and it took a little bit of the money out of the return because it had to be internationally returned, because I bought another dress when I bought this one, and that one was not fitting the way I wanted it to, so that was a pain in the butt. And has taught me that even when they're having a sale, look for the dresses at Shopbop or any other company that is American based to make returns easier, just in case it doesn't fit the way you're looking. But Shopbop has the easiest returns ever, and also has coupon codes and sales all the time, so I definitely encourage trying to shop with them because it's easy. So here is the next Celia B dress. This one is a little more formal. It is a shirt dress construction, so it is fully functioning buttons from top to bottom. It's large. It ties in the middle, so you can still maintain a waist. As you can see, around the collar and on the wrists, there are sequins. It is so beautiful. It's just beautiful. Now, something else you could do with this dress, since it is fully functioning buttons top to bottom, is unbutton it and just wear it open. I've not done that yet, but I'd love to play with that. It's just so beautiful. I don't know how she does it, but these are the most gorgeous designs. I don't know what else to say. It's so beautiful. I will point out too that this one has like some ruffles in here to create a poofier shoulder. This one actually has thin shoulder pads, so the poof will maintain and be beautiful, and a nice structured shoulder will stay there. But how could you not love this? It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now we're moving into garments from Amazon. I think a few of these are Amazon the Drop branded items, and one is just some random company from Amazon, so I just lumped it in there. So we'll be moving on to those next. Oh, and I forgot to mention, she has pockets. So here's our first dress from Amazon the Drop, and you can see on camera it is this absolutely gorgeous satiny dynamic orange, but along with that, it shows everything. You can literally see every detail in the lace band of my underpants right now, and the lines from the stick-on bra, which I will link to because it's a lifesaver. So these items are definitely more of a layering piece. You might want to wear something more protective underneath so you don't see all those underpant lines. So for me, I'd probably wear my little shorts that I always wear. I have to hike them up a little because there are slits on the side, but the slits on the side add a nice little sexy factor. You could do seamless underwear. Seamless underwear never actually work for me. They always roll up, bunch up, never work well for me. You can go underwear-less if that's your jam. I sweat a bit too much for that, but if you can get away with it, go right ahead. So you may recognize my red one if you follow my vlogs or my Instagram, because I wore this in Asheville in November. And I wore this with a chambray top over top tied at the at like my waist, and it looked really cute. I wore it with some Vans slip-on shoes, and it was a nice casual outfit. I have not managed to style this one yet. I feel like with the orange being such a dynamic color, it highlights all of this stuff more. So I have to figure out a way to make that work, because I love, love, love the color. But like, she's showing everything, baby. So this is a large. I've got both of them in large. I'll go ahead and show you the red one now. So here's the red, and as you can see, the red just doesn't seem to do as much over the tummy area. And I've got to say, even though these are both a large, I think the red is actually looser. Maybe that's why it fits well. And I guess that's just what you're going to get when it's an Amazon product. Sizing is going to be inconsistent. That said, given the quality of the fabric, this is a really nice, thick, really nice, soft, gorgeous fabric. I'd probably still buy more of these. There was a pink one that I had my eye on that's been out of stock. I might get, and more of like a chartreusey one, because they're just great basics. I could do so many things with these. I could take them in so many directions, whether it be with a belt, with a sweater, with a shirt under, or a button-up shirt over, or I don't know, I could even wear this over pants for some sort of interesting look. There's so many directions you could take this in that these dresses are such a fantastic basic, even though you could still kind of see my underpant line. So maybe that's the key to this, since the sizing is inconsistent. Buy the size you think you need, and then also buy a size up, since the returns on Amazon stuff is so easy. And also, I think you could do the program that Amazon has where they don't charge you for the items until you send the ones you don't want back. I forget what that's called off the top of my head, but I think you can order 6 items and then you just send back everything you don't like, and they only charge you for the ones you keep. So these would probably be a good item to throw into that type of purchase. So I'm going to skip past this one right quick and go on to this caftan, because this is also Amazon to drop. This is from Katie Storino. I have no idea who that is. Amazon the Drop has a basics line, and then they also periodically do collaborations with influencers, even though I have no idea who this particular influencer is. This caftan is gorgeous and amazing, and you have to see it. I cannot wait to wear this all summer long. I mean, look at the checker pattern. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So let's put her on. So here is the caftan in all her glory. It's amazing. Is it not amazing? First of all, with the little sticky bra, the boobs look phenomenal in this. Phenomenal. Got it in a large, could have done a medium, didn't feel like exchanging, but I don't mind the extra billowiness. And something unexpected but fabulous for me. I'm assuming it's meant to fall midi on most people, but it falls at the perfect length for maxi on me. And it's like right at the top of my foot. So just a sandal with maybe ½ inch of height. This won't be dragging on the ground, and it will be perfect. Can you imagine sipping mimosas at brunch in this? Oh my god. She's glorious. Oh, and it's like with a bougie purse. This dress is amazing. I haven't worn it yet since I bought it in late fall, but I can't wait to wear this all spring, all summer. Just live in her. She's the most comfortable thing. I feel like this is the kind of old lady I want to be, a caftan old lady, because it is just so easy and comfortable. I love it. There's not much more to say about this. I just love it. Now we're going to move on to my Amazon purchase that's just some random brand. I have no idea. I don't remember. Let's see. The tag says R. Vivimos. This is a large. Oh, and it just fell off the hanger. Bought it to wear to a wedding, and let's try it on. Okay, so here's the dress. It's a powder blue. As you can see, it's definitely got signs of being cheaper. All of this needs steaming. It doesn't dry well. I have worn this a couple times actually, So at least I feel like the cost per wear is down. This wasn't expensive to begin with. Does it have pockets? No, no pockets. But I just needed a dress for the dead ass heat of summer for a wedding. And I knew this would be super cool and airy, and I wouldn't be too sweaty in this. So this is what we went with. I think it might be showing up a little white on camera. I promise I did not wear a white dress to someone's wedding. It is distinctly and decidedly blue. It has a lining underneath, which is really nice. You didn't have to worry about any sheerness. Now up top there was a little bit of worry about sheerness, but I just had nipple covers on and it seemed to do the trick just fine. Yeah, it is a really pretty dress, but it's another one of those things where it's like, who knows what brand this is? Who the heck knows where it's even from? It's probably just white labeled out of China, so the people making it probably aren't being treated very well. So, I mean, I don't encourage buying super cheap dresses from Amazon all the time, but it is really convenient in a pinch. So I bought this. I got some other dress that was similar, I think in like a green, that made me look barfy, and then I got this exact dress in a pink that just was not the right shade of pink for me, and it was just so easy to send them back. That's the thing with Amazon, they make it so easy to just send things back. But yeah, not the most proud purchase, but it is cute. I do wear it. I will continue to wear it until it falls apart. Even though it's cheap, it is made well. Like, none of the seams feel like they're ripping. The construction is pretty good. The elastic feels really strong, and it's thick, and it's like substantial. So, you know, just be careful shopping the cheap things on Amazon. Always make sure they're on Prime so you can return them. And, you know, you have to put a little extra care into them because this definitely needs a steam. So now we are moving on to Loft. I was so shocked to find out I only had 4 dresses from Loft, but it seems a lot of my Loft dresses I've either sold or are in my Poshmark store now for one reason or another. A few of them just because they don't fit right now. But, I mean, if you're interested in my cute Loft dresses, check out my Poshmark store. But let's get started. We'll go ahead and try on this one. So here is the first dress from Loft. Loft is another place a lot like Farm Rio where the sizing can be a little wild. This is a medium, and I think it fits me pretty well. The fabric is really, really light. It definitely needs steaming. Sometimes I feel like it's cheap. Sometimes I feel like it's the perfect lightness for light weather. But let me get closer and show you the floral. I just adore this particular floral. I think it's so nice. So I've had this for quite a few years, and I wore this to work a lot. It was just nice enough for like a semi-casual meeting. Looked great with nude pumps, and I've just had this one for a while, and I keep it because I love the floral, and it's really, really airy. It's a good hot weather dress. I don't think this is the strongest shoulder on me. I wish the ruffle was a little bigger. I think this particular size of tank is not the most flattering on me, but I can wear it with a cardigan. I can wear it with a blazer. I just love the floral. It's so nice. Actually, this would go really good with the cardigan that I just filmed a short for. You can check that out on my channel. 6 ways to wear a sweater. Maybe I'll put that in one of the corners or something. If not, it's on my channel. Go look it up. So yeah, really good. Really cute. Really light and airy. Not the finest fabric, but a really nice lightweight fabric. Now, the next dress, I love this dress, but I feel like this is going to be one of the ones that's not going to fit, so we'll go try it on and I'll come back and show you guys for good or for bad how it ends up looking. I'm genuinely shocked this fits me as well as it does. There's a little pulling at the breast, and even less pulling here where it goes over the largest part of the butt, but this actually doesn't fit that bad. It's got pockets. It's a beautiful eyelet design on this mauve color. These kind of ruffles are much better shoulder for me if I'm going to have this tank shape. The belt is kind of take it or leave it. It definitely needs a steam. The whole garment definitely needs a steam. But this fits way better than I thought it was. I thought it would be like busting at the seams, but it's really just borderline, and I'm not mad about that. I think this is such a pretty dress. I love it so much. I don't know what size it is. Let me double check. So this is size 10, which is kind of where I usually fall, 10 or 12, depending on the cut. And I'm not mad about this, actually. I will probably end up keeping this because I tend to go down and weight a little in spring and summer anyway, since I'm leaving the house more. I'm doing more and more active, just moving more in general, so I will probably fit in this just fine. I am so happy. I love this dress. I just think it's so beautiful. Now this next one I'm going to want opinions on too, because I'm just not sure if this black with the design on top is for me. Just like in my last video that I filmed. There might be another video before you see this one, but I filmed the Kinder Beauty box, and I keep looking at myself in that blouse with the design on it, the black blouse with the design, and I'm like, is this me? Do I wear stuff this dark? Am I wearing things this harsh? I don't know. I could just be reading way too into it, but put this on and let me know your opinions of the black with the floral print. So here's the dress. This is in a 10 petite. The nice thing about Loft is they do offer petites, which I love, because then that means dresses will usually hit above the knee, right where I like them when they're mini dresses like this. This is the kind of dress I like to think of as a great errands running dress, because it's long enough that if you bend over to grab something from a shelf, you won't have your whole ass out. It's got pockets and it's got stretch, and it looks great with sneakers. So I can appreciate the practicality of this dress. I just don't know, is this floral overriding me? Especially against the black. I think it's a combination of it being a micro tiny floral and being on a black background. You'll have to let me know what you think. I could just be reading way too into it, but it is comfortable. It's so comfortable. Probably one of the more comfortable cutesy dresses I have. And then it's got these really cute little bows on the sleeves, which is just another added cute detail. I think this neckline is good on me. So like, this dress has so many things going for it. I just don't know if the color and print itself is best for me. Very open to opinions. Let me know, you guys. And the next dress is another one where I'm like, did I fudge up buying this color? Is this color for me, especially now that I have pink hair? I'm gonna need opinions on this one. So here's the dress. I know it can look a little like House on the Prairie pajamas, but it looks really cute belted. It looks nice with my brown boots. Have I worn it with my black boots? Maybe I have worn it with my black boots too. But the fabric is really soft. It's a large petite, and it's so soft. It's definitely a warmer fabric, so you can wear this in fall and winter. I just don't know about this color on my face. What do you guys think? I feel like it might be a little not great. And then it also has this tier here, and I just don't know how great that is with my big butt. I don't know if that's a big butt friendly thing, although when you belt it, that part really doesn't matter. But I just feel like, is this me? Is this flattering? I don't know. It is super soft though. Like, you could just keep rubbing this fabric all day. It's so soft. Definitely let me know your opinions on this one. Open to hearing anything. And we are moving on to my favorite brand, without any competition, Zimmermann. So here is the first dress in my Zimmermann collection. This was actually the second ever dress I bought from Zimmermann. I had tried this one on in Las Vegas and didn't buy it then, but ended up buying it later down the line when I noticed it was on sale online. I absolutely love it. Buying Zimmermann on sale is the best case scenario you can do because it is expensive. It's not quite up there with the major fashion houses, but it is expensive. So they are a brand out of Australia, and they do a lot of beautiful dresses, a lot of what people might consider resort wear type clothing, but I like stuff like this all the time. They do tend to use a lot of silk, so you have to read the garment construction percentages stuff. But they also do a lot of cotton and a lot of linen, which is perfect for me because I'm a sweaty gal, so I love those breathable fabrics. So this dress in particular has a nice lining underneath, so you don't have to worry about peekaboos. It's also got a pretty thick seam. You could make it longer if you wanted to, but that thick seam also does well to weight it down so it doesn't really blow in the wind too much. It's got pockets, really poofy sleeves, which I love, and then this sort of cute little shelf for your boobs. It's very cute. Now, Zimmerman have a really weird sizing system. That's why I'd never purchased from them before I went to the actual physical store in Las Vegas so I could get a better idea of what my sizing was. Now, they operate on a 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 sizing basis. That's all of their sizes. I've never bought pants from them. I don't know if they do a more conventional pant sizing, but for dresses, that's how they operate. So, I have dresses in 3 and I have dresses in 4, just depending on how they're cut. This is a 3 because obviously it's not fitted, and my bust fits in it quite well. Now, I have tried a fitted shelf bust type dress from them in a different cut that was more of a maxi dress, and that suffocated the crap out of my boobs. So there just doesn't seem to be much of a consistency around how much room they leave for your boobs in something that has a defined boob shelf. But it is what it is. You just kind of gotta have to wing it based on the dress and hope you pick the right size. So this one is a 3, and usually in things that are looser I would be a 3. The only way I wouldn't be in something looser is if the boobs were more fitted and it was too tight, like I said. But I love this dress so much. It makes me feel so good. Now we will move on to this one, which I just got this fall in the sales. So you'll notice this. You'll recognize this if you keep up with my Instagram. I have a picture in this on there from a holiday party. Here's my next Zimmerman dress. This is unfortunately one we're not going to get the full fantasy on because I cannot zipper this by myself. It's got that waistband that has the really thick seam, and I just can't get a zipper by myself. So it fits. I know it fits well. I've worn it recently, but I cannot get it zippered on my own. This is a 3. I think I can get away with the 3 on this one because it's only fitted at the smallest part of my body anyway. It does have some cute little puff sleeves, and the print is really beautiful. Now, the dress I was talking about with the boob shelf that was just way too tight was in a similar yellow print to this. They'll use the same print in a few different cuts of dress, so you can really find, if you love a print, a shape of dress that actually works best for you, which is really nice. It's light, it's airy. I believe this one is linen. I'm not too sure off the top of my head, but I just absolutely love this dress. It's so cute, and I think that these colors are really complimentary to me. I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it. Now we will be moving on to my very first Zimmerman purchase ever. This is the dress I ended up buying in Vegas last year, and I'm obsessed with it. There's so many ways to wear it. It's light and airy. Let's try it on. So here's the dress. I wanted to show it to you without the belts on to begin with because I am a 2 in this one, and this is probably the only shape where I would actually be a 2 because it is so intentionally shapeless. Now with that, let me show you the belt. It came with this little shell belt. I've worn it with other belts. I've recently, not recently, but like in the winter, early winter, I wore it to a engagement party. No, maybe it was fall. But I wore it to an engagement party with a thin brown belt, and that was cute. So this is great for summer, or if you're using it as a cover up. I think this was part of a resort line that they did. So I think the intention is for it to be beachy. It's very airy, very thin, but given the colors, it's actually not so translucent. So you can get away with your normal undergarments under here. But it's just really, really cute. The kind of item you could wear all day, day to night. Throw on some sneakers, go shopping, go sightseeing, put on a nice gold belt and some heels. You can go straight to dinner. See, that's the thing. I've worn it to an engagement party. I've worn it to the theater. Like, this really translates and can go anywhere. So, here's a more up-close look at the print. It's like the same print, but put on cream. And then put on this green color. Put on this beautiful coral put on this blue. It looks really nice and I love it. It's so versatile. So the next dress I just wore recently and is actually also in that little video I made with the cardigan. So wearing a sweater in 6 different ways, styling a sweater 6 different ways. But I will go ahead and throw it on and try it on for you guys so we can take a look. It literally just occurred to me when I was talking about this dress that I actually do have another loft dress that I completely forgot about. It's a sweater dress and it's in the wash because I wore it recently. I'll insert the Instagram picture here so you can see it. But that dress is fabulous. I think I only have 2 sweater dresses and it's gorgeous and fabulous and I love wearing it. So I'm not gonna go and dig it out of the laundry, but there is another loft dress. So here is the next dress. This one also has pockets. I did wear this one recently, so you should be sort of familiar with it if you watch my videos regularly or my Instagram. But I love this. The sweetheart, or I don't know, square V, I don't know what to call this. This neckline, fabulous, looks great on me. I love the puff sleeves. The sleeves have a really cool ruching detail. And then you can extend them or make them tighter. It's got a zipper on each of them, which is really cool. I was borderline on this one because of the length, but I've worn it with boots and it doesn't seem to be too bad. It is a tad longer than I'd normally go with. And then there is no lining on this one, but there is like some sort of weighted material in the hem that makes sure that it stays down, which is nice. So really cute. Love this one. This is also a 3. I don't know why I thought I had a 4 somewhere in here. Maybe because I'm looking at buying the one that I told you didn't fit in a bigger size in a 4. I'm just waiting for it to go even more on sale. It's 50% off right now. And I kind of want to get it even cheaper if I can. So maybe that's why I was thinking I had a 4. But actually, even the remaining 2 dresses are a 3. So I have mostly 3s. And I love this so much. It's just the prettiest print with these colors. And I find I can't really wear purple and sort of this, it's kind of a pink, but it's a bluer pink. It's not quite a lavender. These colors are hard for me to wear, so mixing it with the yellow and the orange just makes it so wearable and so pretty. I love this so much. And I think this is one I got on Shopbop, so I got a nice little discount on that one. I can't remember where I got the first dress I tried on. It was either Shopbop or Zimmerman. I can't remember if I bought it from, or did I get it from Saks? I don't remember where I got this one, but pretty much all, except for this one, all the rest of the ones you've seen I got from Zimmerman, either in store or their website. They're pretty great about returns, so you don't have to feel weird about doing returns with them. Even though it's an Australian-based company, they have like an American warehouse, I guess, because they're fabulous with returns. And also, if you go in store, usually the sales associate will give you their contact information, so if you want something, they can just send it right to you. And they have a like consignment type program where they can send you the dresses, you can try them on at home, you send back whatever you don't want, and then they'll just charge you for whatever you kept. So that's also really nice, really cool thing about the Zimmerman brand. Here's another one I've worn recently, so you may recognize it if you keep up my Instagram. This is the dress I wore to me and my mom's birthday dinner. We have the same birthday, and this is what I wore this year. This dress is gorgeous. I'll come closer so you can see all of the florals. You can see it's also not lined, but because it is a true wrap dress, it sort of is thick down at the bottom anyway, making it kind of perfect for a cold fall winter event, even though it's floral. But you guys know I'm colorful floral all year round, so whatever. I think I want to get a clasp installed here just for the sake of not having the tatas exposed. But other than that, I love it. It's the perfect size. This is also a 3. I don't love how like folded the little wrap gets. the strings for the wrap, but I don't know if there's a way around that besides constantly steaming or ironing them. It's just beautiful. I love the colors. You guys know I love these yellows and oranges. So beautiful, and this is the only way I can wear a color like this kind of purpley color, is if it's mixed with other things. It's beautiful. The only thing I will say is that the strings don't come to a similar length once I wrap it. They're kind of awkward, and I guess it just depends on your body size and shape. But for me, I think that I kind of hate how this one is so much longer than this one, but other than that, love it. It's just so pretty, and it feels weighted, it feels heavy, it feels substantial and expensive. Like, it just feels so nice. I love this dress so much. It's so pretty, and it was the perfect birthday dress. Can't wait to wear it again. Now moving on, we're gonna try my newest Zimmermann purchase that I just got in New York in January. So here's my newest dress. I wanted to show it to you without the belt tied up first. It's very flowy, very beautiful. This is also in a 3. This is not one, unlike the other really flowy one, that I could do in a 2, because it is fitted, more fitted at the bust rather, and then flows out into this beautiful shape. It's just gorgeous. Here's the florals. You can see them in the light. They're so beautiful. I love the tiering. I love a flowy, beautiful dress. I'm just a sucker for them. So this belt actually is pink beads, which is really cute. Just a variety of pink beads on string. Go ahead and tie that up for you. And actually, I can imagine wearing this open as like a kimono type thing over some jeans and a really cute white tank top. I think that would look really cool, really fresh. It's just so light. I think this was from the recent Resort line, so it's not lined. It's very sheer. You do want to be in check with your undergarments on this one, since it's probably meant for being somewhere really hot or wearing a swimsuit under. Does it have pockets? This one does not have pockets. And it's just so beautiful. I paid too much for this since I bought it in the boutique, but I love the boutique experience. The New York Zimmermann boutique is bigger than the one in Vegas, which is kind of nice. There was definitely more selection, I felt like. Although not everything I wanted to try. They didn't have everything in the size, everything I wanted to try in the sizes I needed. It is what it is. I could order those things online, but I am behaving myself and not shopping right now. But I love this dress. So airy, so comfortable, so beautiful. Definitely the direction in which I want to take my style and my dress collection. Airy, light, beautiful, comfortable. So, love this dress so much. And with that, we are taking a swift turn in the opposite direction from Zimmermann, and we are going to start trying on my items from Target. So here's my only jumpsuit. This is from Exhilaration. It's a large, and it's definitely more of a fall print, but this jumpsuit is impossibly comfortable. It is so comfortable. There is nothing more comfortable than this. I keep saying that. Comfort is really important to me, even though I like to look cute and stylish. So here is the floral. Up close, it's a larger floral, and even up close you could see it's definitely from Target. The construction is not quite as nice. The fabric sort of folds over on itself. This feels cheap and stringy, but I don't care. It's so comfortable, and I think it looks cute. With the right styling, this looks really cute. I don't know who they made this for though, because honestly, it's a little bit of a flood on me, so I can't imagine this working for anyone taller than me whatsoever. But it's really cute and soft and comfortable, and the only jumpsuit I own, but absolutely worth owning because of how comfortable it is. And I like the print too. I fully acknowledge this does not look the most expensive, but it feels great. So it is what it is. And moving on to another item that is, you guessed it, comfortable. So this dress is universal thread, and it's a large, and it's also very comfortable. Unlike the last one, I do feel like this one feels a little more expensive loungewear. because the buttons aren't just plain white. There is kind of a marbling effect to them. There's pockets. The straps are thick and substantial. The fabric is fully lined, and the tiering detail just looks like stuff I've seen from more expensive brands. I think it looks great. It's really one of the more fabulous pieces from a regular Target brand I think I own, and it's airy and light and comfortable. Theme here. Theme on things I like. The color is maybe not the most complimentary to my skin tone. I can't make myself care because of how lovely and comfortable this is. I think when they put this out, they also did this in a black. So if it's something you think you're interested in, I'm sure these are on ThredUp and Poshmark all over the place. I can't recommend this enough. And it's probably super cheap. I can imagine you can get this for anywhere between $10 and $15 on the resale market, maybe even cheaper. This is a great dress. Really great. Now, moving on to my overall dress. This is one I think maybe doesn't really fit that well anymore, and also might be a little too dark. I am going to grab a shirt to put on with this so that, you know, the tatas aren't fully hanging out. So here is the overall dress. It's from Wild Fable and it's large, and I'm going to turn to the side and show you. It creates a terrible shape with all this back here. If it was looser, I probably wouldn't care as much, but being that it's fitted, it makes this awful shape. So I think it might be time to list this one. Even though I really like having an overall dress, I feel like it's wearing me at this point and I'm not wearing it. I'd love some opinions on that, but it is really cute. And I love how simple it is with no branding or anything, a simple pocket. Love the simplicity. You could tell from the way the fabric sits, it's definitely cheap, but the simplicity was really nice. But I'm pretty sure this needs to go on Poshmark. The next dress I've had for quite a while, and I also have it in 2 colors. So let's start with the blue. So here is the blue dress. This is from Exhilaration Medium, and when it is less fitted, because I've had this for years and years and years, so when I'm not quite weighing as much, it's very flowy. You can belt it. Even then and now, it looks great with long cardigans. And right now it's a little more fitted, so it's just kind of cute the way it is. I don't think I'd need to belt this. I'd just wear it as is. I love the lace detailing up top. It's lined really nicely. Nice dark liner, so there's no see-throughness. I've worn this with boots. I've worn this with sneakers. I've worn this with sandals. I've worn this with heels. I've worn this in every way you can think, and it just works in every way. This is the epitome of a versatile dress. I absolutely love it, and that's why I ended up buying it in another color when I saw there was another color. Is this also a medium? Yes, this is also the medium. I don't know if this one works quite as well on me anymore now that I'm super duper pale since I don't leave the house. I was super duper pale to begin with, but I'll go ahead and throw it on and we'll take a look. So here the dress is in the powdered blush color. Same beautiful lace details. And even though, oh, are we not focusing? Okay, I think we're focused. Even though this is not the most complimentary to my skin tone, I don't care, I'm keeping it. It's just versatile, comfortable. I can liven it up with a different sweater or a lipstick or anything. It's just a really great basic all-around piece. And much like the blue one, it's versatile. I can wear this with any shoe. I can wear this with any sweater. I can wear this with pretty much anything and it looks great. And it's comfortable. And this one also has a really nice thick lining as well. Our next 2 dresses are from a recent designer collab actually, so let's go ahead and get those on. So I had to change the battery. Hopefully we're positioned about the same. This is the Kiko Vargas for Target dress, and it's in a medium. I think this collab was in fall or winter. It has pockets, which I love. I haven't worn this one out in the world yet. This is more of like a tenty dress, so it's not for everyone. I get that. The design is so interesting. I think it's supposed to be like an abstract floral, but I see like abstract bananas. I don't know why, but I love this dress. I've been dreaming of the day it's warm enough to wear this dress because I want to wear it in its full glory with nothing over it. Maybe with my Stella sandals, I don't know. Maybe with my white boots. There's so many different ways I could wear this. I love it. Once again, airy, light, comfortable, flowy. That is my favorite kind of dress, and I love the yellow and I love the pink tones in here too. The pink actually matches my hair pretty well. This is a pretty cool dress. Now we'll move on to the other Kika Vargas for Target dress that I got. This is also a medium. I've worn this one once in the fall, so you may have seen it on my Instagram, but let's go ahead and try it on. Here's the second Kika Vargas dress, also a medium. This one also has pockets. And this one just has a little bit more structure than the last one, even though they're both very tenty. It's got the buttons here and the collar, which has these beautiful scallops. This one gives me like sea anemone vibes, very coral reef vibes, even though I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be another abstract floral. But I love it. The fabric feels really nice. It's kind of similar fabric to the Samantha pleat dress, although that one was definitely like a higher quality, but it's just a really beautiful, really well constructed dress, and actually a steal for Target. I think these two dresses are fantastic. I didn't get a lot from that designer collab drop. There were a few other designers involved. I forget, I think it was like La Ligna or something like that, and Sergio Hudson. And I did end up keeping a Sergio Hudson coat, so that's downstairs in my closet. But the La Ligna stuff was fit so weird. The sizing was bizarre. I sent all of that back. It was not great at all. But these dresses, fire. Just amazing. They're fantastic. So with that, we are moving on to the last company, brand, whatever, in this series. I feel like I've been trying on dresses all day. It's pushing 70 today in February, which is bizarre, but I'm sweating my butt off, so I am so ready to be done. We're in the home stretch. We are going to Aritzia now. So we're starting with this dress of my Aritzia dresses. This is the only one I have from their Babaton, I think that's how you pronounce it, line. All the rest of them are from the Wilfred line. And I bought this mostly for lounging, and then I realized I kind of loved it. It is one of those things that's sort of shapeless, but it looks great with long cardigans. It looks great with blazers. It looks great with boots. It looks great with heels. It's one of those things that's actually pretty versatile. You can wear a top under, a sweater under, a sweater over it. It's just super comfortable too. So soft. Absolutely the softest. I really love this piece, even though it on the surface doesn't seem like much. You could do a lot with it. This is a large, and so I have been keeping an eye out to see if they do the same design anytime soon. I haven't seen it since, but I really like it. I'd like to get it in another color. You could even unbutton it and wear it more like a gilet type thing. There's a lot you could do with this. It's very versatile. So next we have this cute little number. It's a faux wrap dress. Well, the skirt is faux wrap, and it's a really soft fitted material. It's a very sexy dress, but since it has this faux wrap, it kind of hides the tummy and makes you feel really confident. I wore this to a concert, and it was perfect for a concert, especially because it was sold out and it was hot in there because there were so many bodies in there. But this is definitely one I would buy in another color whenever they release another color that speaks to me. They do have this currently on the website in a bunch of colors. I think it's called the Saturn dress, and they actually also have it in a longer one that's more of a midi fit if you wanted something that covered a little more of your legs, which I think is great. They have it in so many different varieties. I would love to get this in like a hot pink. I think that would look really cool. I'm just waiting for a color that speaks to me, but I would definitely get another one of these. So here's another one of those Little House on the Prairie plaid nightgown style of dresses. This does have a really cute little V detail up top. I like this one better than the loft one because I feel like this color looks better on me, these teal shades. It is very shapeless. I also like this better than the loft one because it doesn't have that tier that kind of cuts off right at the butt. So this does look nice belted, which makes it a little shorter. You have to be careful in it when it's belted, but it looks good with boots. It honestly, you don't even need to belt it if you're just gonna be in a coat the whole time, or a jacket, or even if you put like a big sweater over it. It doesn't even need a belt. It can just stay shapeless because that'll just be the vibe. And I just think these colors look way nicer on me. And I like this plaid vibe. Like I said, comfort, comfort, comfort. It feels good. I like this one a lot. And we're gonna end on the dress I have the absolute most of. Are we focused? Okay. So I'm gonna end on the Tempest dress that I actually have in 4 colors. I would absolutely buy it in even more colors because I love this dress so much. It's so easy for throwing something on and getting on the go quickly. It's the perfect throw and go dress. It's airy, it's comfortable, it's cute, and it's easy. So let's start with the first one. I think I forgot to mention, this is a medium, and then the black dress before that was a large. So this is the first Tempest dress I bought, and the hallmarks of this dress are the little flutter bottom, the ruched top, and the sheer sleeves. I don't know if this is my favorite one. It's probably my least favorite one, specifically because there's this zipper on the side. They've since done away with the zipper because it's completely unnecessary. You don't need that zipper at all. And also the color scheme, I think, maybe mutes me out a little, but at the same time it's kind of fun with the pink hair. So I don't know, it's not my favorite, but the dress is so comfortable. So let me get closer. This is like a purple and pale pink scale of like just stripes kind of placed sporadically. It's very cute. This is a large. I do have one in a medium and the rest are in a large, but you'll see the differences when I put them on. So here's the dress in black. It is my only one I have in a medium, and I kind of really like the medium, I'm not gonna lie. It fits. It hits at the waist at a really nice spot, and it's a nice length. It can be a little short, so I do wear my little shorts with this. I actually wore this one to Riot Fest, a music festival, and I think it pulled somewhere on the arm, but you could barely even see it. Like, you can't even see it, so that's kind of nice. I love it. It's so comfortable, and I will say it was the most comfortable day at Riot Fest, which was a 3-day, all-day-long festival, because I just felt really airy and free, even though we were out in the hot sun. So this is the medium, and I think you'll notice the biggest difference in like length and the length for where it hits at the waist when I show you the other two. So here the dress is in the Oriole Orange. I mean, I knew I loved the color, but when I read the name of it, I had to buy it because I'm a Baltimore girl. I obviously need the Oriole Orange. And you can see the scrunchy bust part is just a little longer. I mean, it's not dramatic. It's not the end of the world, but the length of the dress is definitely a little bit longer. It feels less like there might be an accident and you might see my behind, but it's very comfortable. I love the color on me, and this camera, she doesn't want to focus anymore. I really hope we don't have a whole bunch of out of focus clips because this camera's started acting weird. But I love this color so much. I just love this dress. It's so easy and comfortable and breezy and still looks cute. So that leads us to the very last one that I got during Black Friday sales. And I'll go ahead and try this on for you. I haven't worn this anywhere yet. So here's our last dress of the day. This is in a burgundy color, and I think was called like rose, burgundy and rose or something. This one does have a little petite rose print on it, and I just thought, I don't really lean towards darker colors a lot, but I just had a feeling this color would look really nice on me. This is kind of the only purpley sort of tone, like a burgundy eggplant kind of color that looks good on me. Otherwise these shades don't look great on me, and I think it's so cute. I would even wear this color in spring because the little roses really liven it up. I think it looks darker on camera than it does in person, but just really cute. This is another one where I'm like contemplating, do I want it in the bright pink? I kind of want this in more colors. I just love this so much. It's such a great everyday dress. And that's our last dress of the video. Thank God, I am so sweaty. This weather's insane. But I am so happy to have gotten through these. I think I've got some directions in mind for a few things. Definitely gonna list that on Poshmark. Let me know what you think about these two loft dresses. Definitely gonna have to try and get the stains out of that. So let me put them to the side. And I'm just reaffirmed that I love my dress collection. I love dresses so much. They're just so much easier than pants. I hate pants. I won't go down that rabbit hole. I just hate pants. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions on the ones I asked about, or any of them. It doesn't matter. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye! Postscript to my video. I'm just gonna wear this today since it's hot. And I already had it on. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at the little flowers. They're so cute. I love this dress. Okay. End of the video for real this time.